The bird could not lift itself anymore. It stood at the edge of the cliff, wings trembling, chest heavy, eyes filled with confusion. Just days ago, it could glide across the valley with ease. Now even a small jump felt impossible. Something had changed. It looked down at its body. Around its neck, tied carefully with thin threads, hung small shining pieces of gold. They glittered in the sunlight. They looked beautiful, valuable, special, but they were pulling it down. A few weeks earlier, the bird had found those golden pieces near an abandoned place. At first, it picked just one. It felt proud, different from the others. When it flew, the gold sparkled, and other birds noticed. That feeling it stayed. So the next day, it picked another piece, then another. Slowly, its collection grew. And with every new piece, it felt more important, more seen. At least that is what it believed. One morning, a group of birds flew past. They circled above, then gently landed near it. They watched quietly for a moment. One of them stepped forward and said, "Why are you carrying all that?" The bird lifted its head proudly. "This is my gold. It makes me special." Another bird tilted its head, calm but firm. "It is also making you heavy." A third bird added softly, "Come fly with us. Leave it behind. You will feel the sky again." For a moment, the bird hesitated. It looked at them. Free, light, effortless. Then it looked at its gold. "No," it said, stepping back slightly. "You do not understand. This is mine. I worked to collect it." The group exchanged glances. "We are not asking you to lose it," one said gently. "We are asking you to choose yourself." But the bird shook its head. "I am fine." The group stayed a little longer, as if hoping it might change its mind. Then, one by one, they took off, rising smoothly into the sky. The bird watched them disappear. Something inside felt uneasy, but it ignored it. Days passed. Flying became harder, then painful, then almost impossible. Short trips left it breathless. Its wings felt weaker, not because they had lost strength, but because they carried too much. Still, it refused to let go, because each piece meant something. One reminded it of a discovery, another of a moment of pride, another of being admired. Letting go did not feel like losing gold. It felt like losing parts of itself. Until one evening, everything changed. The bird tried to return to its nest after a short flight. Halfway through, its wings gave up. It dropped suddenly, barely managing to land on a low branch. Its chest was heaving. Its body felt drained, completely tired. For the first time, fear replaced pride. It was not just struggling anymore. It was losing itself. It looked again at the gold and remembered the words, "Choose yourself." This time, the question was clearer. Is this worth losing my ability to fly? Its grip loosened. With shaking effort, it picked one piece with its beak and dropped it. It felt strange, uncomfortable, but also slightly easier to breathe. So it dropped another, then another. This time, there was no hesitation, no long pauses, because now it understood. This was not loss. This was survival. Piece by piece, the weight disappeared, until only one remained. The first one. It held it for a moment longer than all the others. Then, with quiet acceptance, it let it fall. The bird closed its eyes briefly, then stepped forward. It jumped. Wings spread wide. The air caught it, and slowly it rose. Light, free, alive again. As it flew higher, it saw the same group of birds in the distance. They noticed it, and without a word, they made space for it to join. No judgment, only quiet acceptance. And this time the bird flew with them, not because it had something to show, but because it had nothing left to carry. Life lesson. Sometimes, Others can see what we refuse to accept. Holding on too long can slowly break us. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. When you finally choose yourself, everything becomes lighter.